Hey guys, welcome back to Ball's Fan TV, and today we're going to be doing the match preview for our game against Finn Harps. Um, Very disappointing draw to there on last week. We got 1-0 up early through a penalty, and then from the volley, and then we had a good few opportunities to put the game to bed, but just couldn't take any of them. And then, in typical Ball's fashion, we can see the late goal from nothing really. And yeah, what can you say? Just not good enough yet again. After that win up in Sligo there a couple of weeks ago, you're thinking, this is going to be the shift in momentum. We're going to go up to Drogheda and then get another 3 points, but then it just didn't work out that way. Um, but Finn Harps tomorrow, I know it's a cliche, but Finn Harps is always going to be a tough game. They make it really difficult for you. They're physical, they're tough to play against. Um, they're down there, which was expected. They lost to Derry last game, which again was probably expected. But they've shown that they can come to Dalymount and give us a good game. I think they win there last season, and then we beat them 4-0 there as well. But they have given us a good game at good games at Dalymount when they've come. But I think it just has to be better this time around, doesn't it? Just silly mistakes costing us yet again, like they did in the draw of the game. We gave them far too much space in midfield, I thought, for that goal. Um, and I don't think they deserved it really. I thought we were probably the better side, even though we didn't play particularly well. Um, you know, this game is going to be very hard moving on to it. They don't give you an easy game, Finn Harps, and you know they've got good players. Mihailovic, I think he's a handful up front. They've got a couple of good players in midfield like Sahiri and a couple of lads he brought in from abroad, and they're good defensively, as expected, like they have been a lot over the years. So you know, I just hope that we don't let them. There's no silly mistakes. We don't give them any chances because if we do, then we're just gonna crumble. I think we've just seen it too many times this season where we've looked comfortable enough and then we just throw it away, which can't happen. And I think Keith Long has to take a bit of blame for that. The in-game management hasn't been good enough. I don't think. He leaves substitutions really late. He isn't making the right tactical decisions. He's not really changing anything. You know, a lot of people were calling for his head on social media after recent performances. Whether that's valid or not, I don't know. It's hard to say because 2 wins and 9 isn't particularly brilliant, is it? It's not a good start. We're sixth in the league. We've got a couple of winnable games coming up now. Tomorrow's game and as well as Shells on Easter Monday. You've got to be looking at 6 points there, in my opinion. Whether we'll get them, I don't know. It's hard to see. Um, I think the team will look quite similar to what we saw last week. I'd say Talbot and being goal, Max Murphy at right back, Kelly and Horton as centre halves, Tori Wilson at left back, Devoy and Levingston will probably play as a two. Twarde could probably be out on the right. I don't think he's playing very well at the minute, but I just don't see him getting dropped. Ali Q will probably play through the middle, Liam Burt on the left, and Promise of a Cherry up front. It should be enough to win, but whether we will, I'm not sure. I think we might just about nick it just because we're at home. And we might just nick something from somewhere. We just haven't. We just have to be solid, have to be organised. No silly mistakes. No giving the ball away. No just defensive errors. Just nothing. Just we've seen enough of it this season. I just can't. I just don't want to see it again. Um, So yeah, I think we may just about nick it 1-0, but who knows? It's going to be an interesting game. It wouldn't surprise me if Finn Harps came up the Daily Mail and got something. You know, they're well capable of doing it, especially with the form we're on. And it's just not been good enough lately. You know, seeing stupid goals. It's been a recurring theme this season. As I mentioned, the in-game management isn't brilliant. Um, just on that, do you reckon? Just let me know in the comments if you have an opinion on this. Do you think Keith Long's time is running out? Because for me, I don't know. I think it could be because tomorrow, if we were to lose, it's 10 games, 2 wins, not good enough. Shells Easter Monday, lose that, we're in trouble. You know, we could be down there. We could be sucked into a relegation battle. And I don't know. I can't see the board with sacking him. I think the relationship is probably a bit too strong with Keith Long to sack him. You know, and it come the end of the season, if we haven't got Europe, say if we do finish somewhere like sixth or seventh, I don't really see a way back from. You know, like if we do well in the cup or something, he could redeem himself a little bit, but I really don't know what way we're going under Keith Long, whether he's going to be the right man to take us forward and push on, get another season where we qualify, another season where we qualify for Europe, and maybe push on and win a league or win a cup or something. I know the league title is unrealistic at the moment, and it was never really in the question really if we were going to challenge or not. But it's getting to a stage now where I think a bit of blame has to go on Keith Long for his decisions in game. Like Drogheda, where we just gave them too much space for their equaliser, and um, that cost us, and like, that can happen tomorrow against Finn Harps. So here's hoping we can maybe nick something. Like I don't want to mean like here's hoping we just nick something, because obviously we're good enough to beat Finn Harps. We're more than good enough to put at least two or three past them, but we just don't know what the form we're in at the minute. I think we might just get the 1-0 win, but it would be satisfying to see us maybe get 2 or 3-0 win, but I just can't see it. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below your thoughts heading into the game, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.